Hello everybody, I am Hope, and welcome to another Naruto Shippuden reaction. Previously we had one of the most wild episodes imaginable, pretty wacky and just all around fucking hilarious. It was all about Naruto's shadow clones going rogue and going on strike and just taking down the big man. We also got Guy Sensei in a Speedo showing off his fucking dummy thick booty, and Yamato was a treat as well. That episode was just all around just crazy and nonsensical, but it worked really well for a filler episode. So we're going to be continuing on this small little filler train with episode 232, which I'm excited to check out. The last episode didn't disappoint, and this episode I'm sure is not going to either. So before we get started with today's episode, let's go ahead and get into the comment of the day. Today's comment comes from Keep It Zen. Keep It Zen says, the whole race part of this episode is filler. No way! When they do filler well, it can be so amazing. You're goddamn right it is. I had no idea that the guy in Kakashi race was entirely filler based. Like, no way! I thought that was completely canon. But damn, the writers and animators had a field day with that. They did a wonderful job. Like, seriously, this reminds me of how amazing filler can be, just as a way to develop characters and show things that didn't have time to be, shown in a series, because Naruto's such a long series and has so many characters and so many stories that it could tell, that it's ripe for having these stories. And it was awesome to have this in the middle of canon, and it was executed so well that it didn't really feel like filler to me. It was rather like normal, like it was very in character, if that makes sense. Sure, you could argue that Kakashi wouldn't do it, but I'd argue that no, Kakashi is, when it comes to Guy Sensei, he can be pretty laid back and just go ahead with it. But Keep It Zen, it's because of your really cool comment. Like, I didn't realize that. Thanks so much for telling me. Also, it's good to see you around, man. I always enjoy seeing a comment from you. That's why you're our comment of the day today. Just want you to know, Zen, that I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day out there. Be sure to stay safe, enjoy your holiday season, and stuff yourself with some good old food and stuff. I don't know. What else is there to do on this holiday season besides watch Naruto with me? Okay, let's go ahead and just jump into episode 232. Okay, we're still on the boat, which is fairly interesting. And Naruto's fishing again. Guy! Is this wait. It's Hinata! Dude, are we getting a Hinata filler? Let's go! Yo! Let's go! I'm ready, man. Hey, Ten, how you doing? Oh yeah, he's doing good. For what? Oh god, a Hyuga clan meeting? Ooh. Hinata! Oh yeah, I'm sorry, my bias was too huge here. Neji. But, and the thing is he's not even a main branch ninja. Or Hyuga. Good job, Neji! Let's go! Breaking free of your predetermined destiny. Oh shit. This episode, the girls get together? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Ah, during this time, I see. Yeah, good job, Hinata. Oh yeah, look at her train. What's up, Kiba? Shino? It's so cool to see them train together. Whoa, Hinata doing one-armed push-ups? Ah, so this is to fill in the gaps of how she had these abilities during the pain fight. Oof! Yo, you just smacked that! Substitution. Of course. But it was impressive. Good job, Hinata. That smile is so cute. Oh, it's Kurenai. Look. Oh, you're really deep in your pregnancy. Oh, yeah, we forgive you. Look at the baby. It's almost. Oh. Hey, Shikamaru. What's up, bro? Hey, right on, man. Hinata's like, I want to see him. What? Tsunade wants to see you. Nice. Well done. Not quite. I love hearing her voice so peppy. It just feels nice. The rest of the show. I mean, what? That's a lot of kunai! Oh man. Tensa's like, I get it, I get it. Oh, what? Shoji's like, barbecue! Haha, it's the girls' night out. Only whammon. I'm actually down for this. This seems like a fun time. Aww. Damn. Yeah, don't take it like that. Oh. No, you're plenty strong, Hinata. Don't sell yourself short like that. Barbecue! Hey, Ino's coming too? Nice. Look at all these best girls here. She's here too? Damn. Get out of here, Joji. It's fantastic. Oh. Tsunade's, I would be stressed the fuck out. I'm gonna drink! Tsunade join Hinata now. I mean, that's a fair assumption. The Chunin exams. Remember when Neji almost killed Hinata? I remember. That was rough. That was rough. Ha! So were you. Hey, yeah, just laugh it. Nice. I love it. See, that's development right there. That's development. Okay, a lot of those are disgusting, Choji. Oh yeah, some fuckery happened. That was rough. Until the war happens and all of us die. Oh yeah, that guy. Ah! I'm kidding, by the way. I know it's... I didn't mean it like that. Best arc in OG Shippuden, OG Naruto. For me, the Land of Waves is a close second, though. Yeah, Choji and Neji, you guys literally died. Like, Choji, your heart stopped beating and Neji was in a coma. And you, like, dude, you guys were so... Wow! Hinata, it's okay. You did. That was one of the best fights, man. I loved that. And then my favorite part is when Naruto clenched her blood and declared that he'd win against Neji. Oh, God. Thank you, guys. Yeah, let's protect him. That's all we can do. It's our turn. Hinata, that's right. Oh my god, that sounds... Collagen, dang. Yeah, it feels a bit off for the guy's side. It would, wouldn't it? Dude, look how drunk Tsunade is! She's toasted! She's toasted! Oh my god. We're like, what the fuck? Oh. Hinata's gonna... Oh my god, Tsunade, relax. Aww. This makes my heart happy. This makes me so happy. Ha! The princess game. Oh my god, they're playing the female version of the King's game. I need a filler of that. Oh man, this episode's almost over. I want to see that. Ramen for dessert? I knew it. That's just the Tsunade way. Ah! Right on. I love you, Tsunade. Yep. You all... Yeah. Like, yeah, right on. Put aside our differences, and Naruto can change the Hyuga for the better once he becomes Hokage. Oh. That got me. Oh, hey, Valley of the End. And a new ending song. This episode was incredibly good. I feel like this, to me, it is canon to me in the sense that I think that everyone should watch this episode when watching the series for the first time because it is great for helping fill in some gaps for some previous arcs as well as setting up the future and giving developments and just having fun with the characters that we know and love and expanding upon them. And I really appreciate that the fillers can do that a lot. This episode was a Hinata centered episode, which I really I really am always down for any sort of Hinata in Naruto because she's my favorite she's my favorite kunoichi. I fell in love with her like right from the beginning of the show, and I know it's a really basic ass thing to like Hinata, but I don't care. I love her a lot, and I always just have a fun time seeing her in any episode. And this episode was really, really good. That it expanded the development for Hinata. For one, we got to see her training, which was nice. We got to see that Tenten's training. We got to see more and more about how everyone is prepping for the war, gathering supplies, training, doing intel, reconnaissance. Tsunade's working on the clock to just... She's working really hard, same with Shizune. Everyone's just, going to town on what they have to do, and I really like seeing that. And it's really good to see Hinata train because she wants to become stronger to protect Naruto, because this whole war, as much as it is a war against the Akatsuki, it's also a war to protect the tailed beasts, which are Naruto and Killer Bee, but mostly Naruto because he's from the Hidden Leaf. He would be more important to the other Hidden Leaf ninja. And after, he saved the fucking village from pain, he's kind of a big deal right now, Naruto's not the same shinobi that he was like 3 months ago. Everyone loves him now. I'm sure that there's some that still can't see past the Ninetales thing, but they can at least say, hey, he saved our village and we're grateful for that, which is awesome. I think it will take until he becomes Hokage for everyone to really get past the notion that yes, he is the Jinchuriki of the Ninetales. We got this cool thing which I'm gonna guess is gonna be canon for the war arc, is that the main branch and the side branch of the Hyuga family are going to join forces for the war, which is absolutely crucial and it makes complete sense. And the Hyuga are going to be working mainly as sensory type ninjas and scouts, which is really cool. Which is really cool from a militaristic and fighting tactical perspective. I really enjoy that kind of tactics stuff, which is good to see. And it makes complete sense that we would need a lot of sensory type ninjas. Then we have our medic faction. We got a sensory type faction. We've got our leaders and smarts planners, which is like Shikamaru and other people. We've got our pure fighters, which are like Choji, and we have some other support ninjas like Ino and Tenten, and it's really cool how everyone's gonna have their own like little role and like faction in this war and play their own piece in the chessboard. And I like how rather than picking Hinata, the heir of the Hyuga clan, they actually picked Neji. And remember, Neji's from the side branch. This is a big deal. I think this is like the first time that this could happen. And it really goes to show that Neji is free from the shackles of his destiny because of Naruto. And they showed that again at the end of this episode, which literally made me tear up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Neji's one of my favorite characters. I love him to death. I really did not like him that much during the Chunin exams because, obviously he was an asshole. for like quite a bit, and he like literally tried to kill Hinata, but he had some, some issues that I can completely understand why he was in that kind of mindset, and I appreciate his development and how much of a bond that the Hyuga siblings have with each other. It's really nice that they could just be there for each other, and I like that Neji's just nice and calm with her, rather than so hateful and spiteful like he was in the original series for quite a bit. Hinata got really, really, like, depressed because she felt like she was being kind of looked down upon in a way, that she wasn't strong enough or good enough to be able to help her whole clan in this war. Because she even said how she thinks that her sister Hanabi is a better fit than her, which makes me sad, because while I think they've shown that Hanabi is more skilled, I think that Hinata has more heart. But the whole thing that Hiyashi talked about was that Hinata is too much of a calm and gentle soul. Plus, she's not as experienced as Neji is, so I can completely understand his decision process on making Neji the leader, and I can completely stand by it, and it's really fantastic. There's also the fact that he's from the side branch again, which I'll state, which is really freaking awesome. Rock on, Neji, you deserve it. Let's see. It was really great to see how during when Naruto left to go train with Jiraiya for those 3 years, Hinata wasn't just sitting idly by with her team. She took a stand and asked for Neji's help to train and become stronger. And this helped us understand why she had mastered the Gentle Fist and had her own spin on it during the pain fight, which is awesome. I'm so glad that we got to see how she got to that point and how Neji was able to help her, which was just fantastic to see. The little montage was fun. They were really going toe to toe. It was really reminiscent of their fight in the Chunin exams, which was a nice touch. And another part of this episode that was really fantastic is we got to see Kurenai again, and she's really about to pop. Like, I would say she's in her last trimester of pregnancy, and Asuma Jr. is going to be born probably by the end of the war, because the war might not take... I don't see the war lasting, like, months, like maybe like a month or something. I see it being really fast and chaotic. So I think that the baby will be born after the war, which makes sense from... Or they could do something really fucked up, which this is just, this isn't going to happen, and if it does, I will bawl my eyes out, but... They could have, like, a really dark spin where Kurenai miscarriages because of stress during the war or something. No, please don't do that. I will be literally so depressed and scarred if that happened. Shikamaru would literally be dead inside. It would also be pretty cool in the terms of developing Shikamaru and Kurenai, but no, that's too sad. Please don't do that. It was cool that Hinata and her got to have a little woman-to-woman moment with each other. Kurenai is so pretty. Same with Hinata. Shikamaru coming in, just showing again that Shikamaru is always there. He's even between missions and how busy he is. He's always checking. He's really faithful to Asuma. God rest Asuma's soul. And what a good guy. What a good guy Shikamaru is. Then we have the whole thing with Hinata wanting to, get him on a mission to maybe help Naruto out or see him. And she goes to Tenten, wait, let me see. Oh, no, she goes to, she tries to find Tsunade to ask if she has a mission for her, and Tsunade's not there. Shizune's busy. He's like, okay, she might be at the Cypher place, and then she goes to the Cypher place, and then the Goggles lady is like, nope, she's not here either, and it's just like this big fetch quest for Hinata to go searching. She meets up with freaking Tenten, Ino, Kiba, and it was awesome. Guy and everyone. not guy, Lee. And then 1010 proposes that they have a girls' night out. No boys allowed, just the girls. And I found that to be really sweet, that they needed like a breath of fresh air, and that we got to see all of them come together and have just a good old fun time. We also got to see how Tsunade is just fucking stressed out as fuck, having to deal with so many things. And I really liked that the village elders were cutting her a little bit of slack, but not necessarily being completely like without criticism, which was nice that the village elders are being a little bit more nice than they were before. It was really sad to see Tsunade like lament about how like their generations have been through some stuff. You know, it's rough. It's too bad that this one has to go through it too. Seeing Hinata ask Tsunade and get really sad when she finds out that there's nothing for her. Tsunade's just like, keep doing what you're doing, which is such a... it's too vague for Hinata right now. She needs a little bit more than that. And then we have the latter half of this episode, which is all comedy, pretty much. It was all about the girls getting together and having a fun time, reminiscing about their past experiences in the Chunin exams and during the Konoha destruction arc. It was great to see the development between Sakura and Ino, how they started going back to where they would, you know, call each other names like Forehead and Pig, and then they laugh it off like, we're past that, you know, we're friends, you know. Like, of course we're still like a bit of a rival, but we've matured, we've grown to like each other more and respect each other as fellow kunoichi, and it's really respectable to see the development. I enjoy seeing how subtle it is instead of in your face like, ha, we're friends. We don't hate each other anymore necessarily, you know. I also wonder what they're drinking. I wonder if they're actually drinking alcohol. That'd be weird. But hey, it's I mean, this world is not the real world. Plus, people drank alcohol all the time back then. So, plus they're like 16 and a half ish, and there are countries where that's legal. So I don't care. I'm just curious on what they're drinking. And the fun part is that all the guys are across from them, and they're like, no, we're having a guys night out because fuck this, dude. We want to have a good time. Choji's like, yo, we can finally get some barbecue. I like this episode, man. This episode was so good. The way that they're talking about Naruto and how they have to protect him, and that it's our turn to protect Naruto, and that it's more about that, and that helps pep Hinata up to understand that she can do this, she can get stronger for Naruto, to protect him. And they're all wondering, I wonder what Naruto's eating right now. And then they show Naruto, and it's this disgusting fish, and he's just like, oh my god, kill me. I love when Hinata talks about how the only reason she really gave her best with fighting Neji was because Naruto cheered for her, and that's so sweet. I love that. And then Tsunade is literally so stressed out from work that she's like, fuck it. Let's have a. I'm gonna go drink, man. I need food after drinking, dude. And then she encounters them and decides to join in. And the fun part is like Tenten's like, hey, this is you're not really a girl anymore. You're like an adult, like old lady. And then Tsunade like starts like playing with her boobs and it's like, hey, are these too big? Is that why? Are these too big to be? I love it when Tsunade is just goofy like this. She's awesome. And Hinata's just like, don't play with your boobs in front of me. And when Tsunade asks, Hinata if, she wanted some more advice, Hinata's like, she's got it, she knows what to do. And I find that really, really sweet that that Tsunade was so caring to just, even though she's drunk as a fucking, in such a drunken stupor right now, she can at least still care for Hinata. But Yeah, it was really great. It was really great. I love the boys' table too. Seeing them all have a good time and how they're like, man, this just isn't the same without Naruto. Like, I like how they actually mentioned that if they had Naruto here, it really would be a complete time. It would be a lot of fun. But still fun though. But Naruto is, in a lot of ways, the life of the party sometimes. Um, the music track that played during the final scene with Hinata and Neji talking, and how I love when Neji is just like, Lady Hinata, I'm just like you. Thanks to him, I'm free. I'm speechless there. That's fucking beautiful. That is beautiful, man. That is amazing. Wow. That almost got me to tear up as well as Hinata's words there. Seeing her confidence and wanting to protect Naruto. She's ready to get stronger along Neji's side. Oh boy, that was wonderful. This whole episode was a complete treat. It was funny, heartfelt, informative. It progressed the narrative, even though in small ways it showed it expanded upon previous parts of the show. This is what a good filler episode should be, and I'm so glad that I was able to watch it. Thank you guys so much for recommending it to me. I think that'll end the discussion here for today. I just want to say, if you stayed this far in, I just want to tell you thank you. I really do appreciate it, and I want you to know that wherever you live, if it's morning, evening, day, or whatever time you're in, please stay safe out there. And be sure to have a good one. I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Naruto Shippuden. We're almost done with these fillers before we get back to the canon stuff, but I'm having a really good time seeing these, so I hope you guys are too. See ya.